You think that's what I was checking? If the oven was there still.
How's this making sure?
Look at you go.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're okay.
Way too close to the oven there.
Yeah, you will need to move back when I'm putting things in and out of the oven. Or I will simply smash your legs to pieces. Either way, it's your choice.
Very quick.
Yeah.
Bloop.
Okay. We will start with cheesecake because the other thing can go in the oven later. Haven't done onions yet, but I can do that while cheesecake is cheesecaking. Tomato. We've got cheese, broccoli, cauliflower over there for the bake. We've got various cheeses. I need... If I can get in here. Fortunately, I don't need to get the cat to help me if I require help this time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, cat.
Now, I have not made this cheesecake in a very long time, and I'm making it off the top of my head. So literally anything could go wrong. Yeah. Yeah. Look, honestly, you're not going to stuff up cheesecake too bad. Like, if you literally just put some cream cheese in the oven, it will still taste good.
Yeah.
So you cannot ruin cheesecake. It's great.
Okay.
And the absolute worst case scenario, I make too much filling and have to eat some. Oh no. There he goes. Now, don't know if I want to eat both things of cream cheese. I will try just one first with all the ricotta, see how it goes. I will also need an egg in there. I will need 3 eggs altogether. You do. I have seen them. Well, not today, but I've seen them. Make little chunks because they will blenderize better. And all the things that Mum has very helpfully cooked. Yes. I think I'm a bit low because, like, my head's chopped off. That's all right. I can fix that. Watch this. Head not chopped off. Yeah. I thought I might have to go find someone with functional hands. Yeah, you can do the next one, babe.
How much ricotta you want on my shirt?
Ideally, none of it. But some can go on mine, that's fine. Ideally, none of it. There we go. Plop. That's what you want. We can put all of the cheese rubbish in there. That's fine.
What are you eating now?
Cheese.
That's cheesy.
Yep. Anyway. Yeah, I will make a PowerPoint for it.
A cat. Might be a bit of a noise for a cat in a minute.
Definitely a bit of a noise for a cat. Sorry, cat. And yeah, that should be enough with just the one block of cream cheese. Because the tin is not enormous. And then what do we want next? We want some of this. Can I get into this? Look, we can try. Oh, some. Hang on. So, we want... Depends. Do you want your socks blown off, or then we do cap and a half? Just half. 2 caps is too much. A cap is roughly a teaspoon. I think it's a bit under. But like... If you use the cap, that's fewer things to wash. Yeah. Oh, fancy. Fancy measuring cup. I open the sugar over the sink because I have met myself and I know what I'm capable of. Roughly half a cup-ish. Yeah. Something like that. Quarter cup. About quarter cup. I mean, usually I use 2 of my handfuls, but I feel like I shouldn't do that when I'm cooking for other people. I know, but it is just a feeling, and feelings do not careful fine. But yeah, I know that my handful is roughly a tablespoon, so I do 2 or 3 of them, and that's about a quarter cup. Yeah.
Is in here or outside?
We got roughly that many raspberries. Yep. Brain says hand is fine for that for some reason. That could be it. But also, now I have raspberry on myself. This is why Bloss cooks and does not really bake. But I am better at baking than cooking, I think. Meow. I haven't actually tested this microphone today, so it'd be really funny if we do all this and there's no sound. That's okay. I'll just do a voiceover and tell everyone how hilarious we are. So we got pink now. That is... Now, that's that part done. So now we need to make the base. And then I need to get the things out of the beater so that I can put it down somewhere without making a huge mess. Because I've already made a small mess. There we go. Yes, that is correct. Don't know, can you? Yeah.
It's like cheesecake for me.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Now, I've still got cheese on me. How do I do this? No. That's why little baby Jesus invented scissors. Yeah? Weren't you at school that day? Now, I need to work out how many of these I need. I'm thinking about that many and also that many. Well, 1.5 rows. Roughly 1.5 rows. Pretty much. Now, some sort of rolling pin.
Might be in the top drawer.
Might be in the top drawer. No.
I don't know.
That's all right. All those fails, we can do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah. With bashing.
It's going to be one of those drawers.
That's okay. There's also cheese on the drawers now. They are decorated. Can also do that. See, you make them kissing that way. And you make a little stack. And do about 5. And then squish. So I've got 15 here apparently, because I can make 3 stacks. So that means there's 30 of these in a packet, which is actually pretty good. Get some of the bigger chunkies out. Boom. And again, for some reason, hand's perfectly fine for this. I don't make the rules. My brain makes the rules and tells me later. Now, what we're going to do, where's my butter gone? I put it somewhere. There it is. What? Look, even if my brain could hold 2 thoughts at once, it still couldn't. It doesn't do that. What? I'm cute. Now, we can melt this a bit, and that will help it along a bit. And then it goes in there. Probably half for that much. But technically, yes, because the measurement of a stick of butter is half of a block. Yeah. Yeah. Which now has cream cheese on it, but that is okay. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah. Hi. Now, little saucepan somewhere. Or I can just do a bowl in the microwave, but I get nervous doing that. Itty bitty.
I doubt that's ever been used. But anyway.
Hooray! Hey! That one doesn't work. It says no on it. No, it says no on it. Make sure they are all touching the bottom. And give it a medium, just so it melts. Now, while that is happening, I can multitask slightly and eat a raspberry. Would you like a raspberry? Very delicious. Got my baking dish. And got broccoli and cauliflower. And I can do that bit now. I need to, yeah, they just go straight in. Now I need to put the egg in that so it will set properly. But I'll do that after I put the base in the base pan. So yeah, I will need those mixes again, but I forgot that. But honestly, would probably work anyhow. Yeah. Broccoli. Cauliflowers. And then do that again. Probably break that one up a bit, it's big. Scissors. How's that going? That's all right, about halfway. I just don't want the butter to start boiling, which theoretically would be fine, but it would also be very hot. Deciding if I need the other cauliflower, probably. Not that much in there. Turn that off. Let it sit in its own heat. Now, I'll get rid of some of the rubbish as a treat. Get rid of that one. Also that one.
You don't have enough room for this.
I can go around you, yes. Smells buttery.
Yeah, that's what I want from that.
Wooden spoon.
Probably in that.
Yeah. I think that's where I've gone other times.
That sort of stuff.
Boom. So that'll be for that. I'll probably give that a bit of a zhuzh with them too, but I'll finish this first. Yep. Because I figure it doesn't really matter if we get bits of cheesecake in the cheesecake base.
Yeah.
That's not important.
Egg.
Egg. In the cheese. Because it will help it to set and emulsify and stuff. Also, I might put some more raspberries in there. That's all the way off. I've stepped in the cheese. That's where I keep my floor cheese. And I'll put some more raspberries in it so that there are some lumps. Sit. See, it's gone more of a porry texture because it's got an egg in it. And it'll be easier to get in the thing. pretty full handful, maybe some more. Boom. Yeah, big handful. That's okay. I'm okay. So that can sit there. Turn it so it will catch most of the drips. Become somewhat clean. How's that going? Yeah, that'll do it. Tip him straight in. Don't put him on the hot burner because he'll start to smell like burnt butter even though it's off, because there's not much in there. Give it a whoosh around. We just want to make it nice and wet at this point. That smells nice. Oh, I love you. Cool. So that needs a good squisherizing into the bottom. Try not to get cheese on too many things. On their floor. Pour him in on top. Oh, no, it should be okay actually. Yeah, it's fairly deep. Now, because this is rounder and deeper than my one, I have no idea how long this will take. So we probably won't get the other bake in the oven while we are here. But that's okay. Yeah.
The cheesecake's not going to rise, is it?
No.
Because that would be weird.
Yeah, little sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle raspberry. Okay, need to get into the oven. The things I put up with. You're okay. Boom. You can come forward again. Unless something goes horribly wrong. No, that's okay. Now, other thing. Do that, then I can use the one knife I like. and do some onions. What am I stepping on now? Piece of plastic.
Hello. Supervising onion? Do you ever use that little dry sauce? Yeah. No, I'll bring it.
Never seen it before.
There's probably other things in my kitchen you haven't seen before. You can't do it.
That's why. Now, you've never actually seen me chopping onions because I normally do this before you get here. Actually, you can probably just do the onions in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so that you're not trying to cook raw onion in the same time you're cooking everything else. You just need a little bit of a zhuzh. And I deliberately got small onions. Yeah. That needs a bit of a chop up. That's ridiculous. There we go. That's better. And then you can just use that butter as well.
Very efficient.
Sometimes I am efficient. Other times, no. That one works. That's where we were before. Put it on about a 4. Oh God, my eyeballs. Eyeballs. Such eyeballs. It's fine. I'm fine. Yep. I'm fine. Yeah.
And that's one red and one
Brown. Yeah. That's what I put in most things. And then sometimes I do some celery as well. It's fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Gotta be careful with French onion soup. Sometimes they put a cow in it. Yeah. It's very often the main broth is beef broth. Now, I'm assuming you have still got bruschetta. Yeah. Teaspoon of bruschetta and give it a little zhuzh around. I can smell cheesecake happening. Yeah. It's because you're beside the onions, mate. Yeah, but I'm also beside the oven. Like,
no idea.
No idea. I've never done one that deep. They normally take about 40 minutes, so I'm thinking probably about an hour. And the cauliflower and broccoli I bake should take about 40 minutes when it goes in. So we can leave those instructions with Mum anyway. Yeah.
And dropping this bake thing sounds pretty good.
Yeah. So bring this back over. I need this guy, 1 cup measure. I need 2 eggs and then fill it up the rest of the way with milk. For milk. Yeah, there's like a drizzle in there though.
I see.
That's concerning. Probably should have got milk, eh?
Yeah.
Too bad. That's going well. Yeah. If you're into that sort of thing. I gathered that when you said it smells alright. So I got my 2 eggs and I get a fork and I give them a bit of a zhuzh. And then hopefully we make it up to a whole cup with that. Because if not, we add water and pretend. Because it's just to give that some moisture, really. There we go. That's a cup. I'll turn that one off. Now, at the moment, what we are making is terrible frittata because all we've got is a little bit of egg and enough broccoli and cauliflower for 4 people. Yeah, terrible frittata. Yeah, sure. And then bit of that. Make sure you get all the butter and all the onion juice. Onion juice. Yeah. So that so far. Then might put this in the fridge because we're not going to use that cream cheese. No, not going to use the cream cheese for the cheesecake. It's already in the oven. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, put a bit of this on. I think I already put the spoon in the wet thing, so I need to get another spoon. In the wet thing. That's okay. Give it a little zhuzh. Just a little zhuzh. Because it's got MSG in it, which is good. Makes it delicious.
That's good.
Nothing. There we go. Get that out of my own way. It is just normal cheddar cheese. Got a pre-shredded one. My dad won't let us buy pre-shredded cheese. He makes us grate the block because it's cheaper. But it's not, because the block doesn't have anti-caking agent on it, so you have to use more. Yeah. So it's okay because I make him grate the cheese. And I'm like, I will need 2 cups of cheese for this dish, and I will also need 2 cups of cheese for this dish. And he grates me like a cup of cheese, and he says, that enough? Ah, mate. No, you are the one who won't let us buy bags of shredded cheese. You grate the cheese. Whole packet of cheese, but I do that much, then I'll put the tomato on, and then I'll do more. Yes. I'm just letting you know. Yeah. Yeah, my muscle says no. No, I'm not allowed to do that action anymore today, but unfortunately, that's what's happening now. Cut some tomato, hopefully without cutting my own fingers.
This way to cut things.
Yeah. I only really need 4 slices anyway, so I think I'm good. Pretty much. And I will eat the rest of that tomato. Yeah. And then that little squish down. And finish off the bag of cheese. Yeah, roughly 2 cups of cheese, or one of the small bags. There we go. So yeah, that can go in 40 minutes before eating time. Do you reckon these raspberries will fit in this freezer, or do I need to take them back out?
I honestly don't know.
Let's do science in a minute. Because either way is okay.
Yeah.
But
I just don't know.
yes, but not going outside is preferable. It's warm out there, you know.
I know.
It's summer. You don't like that one? That's when Bloss happened. Yes. Yay! That is just a bag of rubbish now.
2 cups of rubbish.
Yeah. It's still in there. Yeah. Let's have a look. Nah. I run them back out.
Okay.
Because actually I preserved some and I will make a topping for the cheesecake for when it comes out.
Nice.
You basically just microwave some raspberries. Yeah. Oh no, I locked myself out because I sealed the bag up. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that does help sometimes. Do. That's my doing things noise. It says, why not try a rich raspberry smoothie topped off with mint? Yeah.
Why not?
Sure. Why not try?
Why not try that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I've been holding frozen raspberries. I have. Yes. Aww. Anyway. Yeah, that's all the things, mate. We're done. Except I'll give them a zhuzhi in the microwave, and when the cheesecake comes out, I'll pour it over the top.